knockout. He's a heavy hitter.
And chomping at the bit, might I say.
This will be interesting. He loves that big right hand, Brandon.
Go. There's the reach
he's already putting back.
And
big takedown.
On the deck. And
one
again.
more.
This is rock and roll wrestling.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Ben's after an arm here already. Ben's a very accomplished jiu-jitsu fighter too. Training under Elvis Sinisic, Sinisic Parosh Martial Arts. He's throwing some punches. He's got his back here. Let's see what
Brandon
happens.
in a bad place right now.
Yeah, look, see, that's the length we're talking about. Brandon's using his length to
keep him away, keep those punches out of harm's way.
Sometimes you might make just enough room to put yourself in danger, though.
Okay, I would not want to be in Brandon's position right now. Head in the corner.
Yeah, he's looking to play with one of Ben's legs, but you're not going to catch Ben Mallia in a leg lock.
Let's just see if he can.
Yeah, Ben's looking to pass out. Brandon's utilising those shins to create some space.
Need your help to get out.
Ben trying to keep those big long arms under control. Brandon using his reach just to try and keep him away.
He's just keeping him out. Here we go.
Ben attacking the head, going for a chokehold. No.
Got one hook in.
Decided against that, working the kidneys.
Ben, look, those elbows are vicious.
Yep. There we go. He's had enough.
Ben actually trains with Dennis Roberts, who we saw earlier. Interesting to see how more aggressive Ben is with the strikes when he had the back mount. Brandon's looking to double up and isolate an arm here. Don't expect Ben to bend straight to the ground.
Heavy takedowns in this.
Ben's thinking about an armbar. No, he's given it up.
3-minute rounds. This is where the endurance and the stamina will come into it. Ouch.
Ouch, all right. Look at the redness already there.
Working the same side now. That's probably the smartest thing for Ben to do, is just to keep working the same spot, because that's where he's going to get some effect.
Yeah, I don't know how much thinking's involved in it. I think he's not ambidextrous and he's utilising his strong hand. It's definitely effective. Now look for Brandon.
Brandon comes into it.
Yeah, the Queensland crowd. Brandon's looking for a can opener here, trying to crank his neck. It's a type of choke. Ben's making space, pushing back and resisting, and he's escaped the hold.
There's only so far your vertebrae can spread apart before you have to tap out.
Yeah, lesser experienced fighter probably would have panicked there. Ben did the right thing. Ben's looking at an arm now. In the final closing portions of this round, I think.
I think we'll get into round number 2.
We've got a lot of redness there. Ben's
That's
it out.
Round number 2. Interesting.
How'd you see that one, Chris?
Well, I got to give it to Ben. I thought Brandon was on the bottom and on the receiving end of a lot of punishment there, so absolutely I'd have to give that first round to Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. We scored about 10-9. It was a... Ben had an advantage there, however, it wasn't a dominant round. A dominant round means we're nearly finished, we're nearly submitted, we're nearly knocked out.
By no means is Brandon nearly knocked out in that round. So.
He's got a lot of redness to his head there. His instructor there, Darren, having a bit of a chat to him. We'll see if Brandon comes out a better fighter in round 2.
A big thank you also to Quiznos, the sponsors.
So what would Brandon be looking to do now? Okay, he's had a taste of the way Ben's fighting.
Brandon wants to keep this bout standing. There are no secrets there whatsoever.
Ben knows that, and that's why Ben's going to try and take him back down to the ground.
Potentially. Ben has a very good stand-up. However, Brandon's reach poses enormous problems for anyone within this weight class. Let's see how it unfolds. Ben's changing levels. Oh, he's a big, heavy overhand right.
You see how far he had to step in, though, to try and get that hit in?
I think it was 3 steps. Yeah, very effective. Kneeing the inside of the
inner thighs, and he can do it so easily because he's got such a big target.
He's folded him over and got him down.
Once again, Ben's on top. It's the same old story.
Ben loves throwing punches.
Obviously not too interested in submission right now, Ben.
No, referee Cameron Quinn's broke that. They were spilled under the rope, so restart here. Let's see what happens.
Happy to push away.
Brandon wanted a bit of a knee. Looking for use that reach to kick up to the face. Straight into the knee right again.
Working the head again.
He looks in good shape, Ben Mallia.
Most definitely the right arm is where he thinks he's going to get the most punishment.
Yeah, Ben's shown a lot of ring presence here. See, straight away looked to drag Brandon back in after Cameron had broke them before.
He's keeping him in and he's keeping it going, so he's taking control of the fight. Well,
exactly. Brandon's calm.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, Brandon's a very offensive fighter. Even on the ground, he looks to unload with kicks. He's exciting. That's why the fans love him at XFC.
Defending himself very well,
he is.
I just say, for Brandon.
He is. You notice him using his leg there. His leg is up inside, keeping Ben off from the mount position. Brandon, for a self-taught fighter, is a very smart fighter. You notice there with those punches, as opposed the punches, they look okay. He needs to unload those heavy elbows again. They are the effective shots in this position. He's got one hook in.
Who's going to crack first? Is Ben's arm going to start getting tired? Or is Brandon's ribs going to start getting broken?
I'd rather be Ben in this situation.
Absolutely. Always better to deliver than to receive.
Oh, at ringside here, you can fair hear it just thudding through the canvas. Beautiful takedown by Ben Mallia. More heavy shots.
Well, I got to tell you, Brandon's been defending this whole fight.
It's not the Brandon Bell we're used to seeing here. Brandon's one of the most dominant fighters in XFC history. Ben Mallia has come to play in this title fight. Elvis Sinisic certainly prepared Ben well for this fight.
Calling every single shot is Ben. Look at that, he's decided that'll do me for now.
Yeah, Ben's a bit fed up with this under the rope stuff.
He's sick of dragging him back into the ring.
Yeah, Brandon's starting to feel the force of these blows. He looked a little slow to get up, breathing hard. Ben, nice inside leg trip into Brandon's guard.
Show your support for your fighters, folks.
Fantastic, 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Again, I'm giving it to Ben.
Queensland crowd's actually becoming quite fond of Ben really quickly.
Yes, absolutely. Can you blame them?
Well, Ben, although from the ACT, has some friends at Sin the Skin, Scott, Sonia, and all the boys there. Getting some frequent flyer points up here to get his work done by Simon at Sin the Skin.
Plenty of support for your fighters as we head into round number 3.
Yeah, Elvis Sinisic, the consummate professional, talking to Ben. The strength of a good trainer in this situation, it pays off so greatly. Brandon, the self-trained fighter, he's probably scratching his head. Brandon, with the proper training, could go a very long way in this sport, but he's really stacking the deck against himself. It's basically the situation where Brandon is fighting not only Ben, but Elvis Sinisic, and also the team with Anthony Perosh, Australian champion too.
He's fighting all of the experience of everyone put together.
Exactly. But let's just not write him off yet.
No, by no means.
Ben's fit. Brandon looks for that big right hand. He's telegraphing it a bit.
Has been defending, but that is no indication of which way the fight's going to go. That's the beauty of XFC, extreme fighting. Can go any way at any time.
Yeah, they're smart fighting. Look at him working that inside thigh. Another nice takedown.
What are we up to? About 6 now that Ben has been...
Yeah, Ben's really dictated where this fight's been. Cameron's warning Ben for using a downward elbow. Ben's disputing it. Ben feels that his technique was legal. I would tend to agree with Ben in that situation, but hey, Cameron's in there. Maybe he had a better angle than us here at ringside.
Brandon taking the chance to get some rest, or is he just...
I don't know if he's playing possum here.
Very groggy. No, he's feeling very groggy.
He's doing well if he is playing possum.
Obviously, that elbow, legal or not, has done some damage.
Yeah, I believe the elbow was clearly legal from my perspective and experience. Ben's mounting again. He's looking for an arm. He's striking heavily.
It's looking like
that's a nice hold. He's got him in there. Stretched him out in the mount. Watch him unload heavy here.
Ben's still fighting with a full tank of gas.
No, Cameron Quinn's seen enough. He's in there. He knows, the protection of and safety of the fighter is paramount at all times. Your winner,